Yo, it's crazy too because I feel like you're one of the few artists that we've actually watched you grow up in real time. You
Absolutely.
come into the game, as a kid, and you know, you never came off like a kid though, musically, interview wise. If you'd meet, anytime anybody would ever talk to you when I first met you, um, we always hear like there's the gift and the curse of being that young and getting a certain amount of fame, a certain amount of money, a certain amount of notoriety, but you seem to have, you know, really navigated that spectacularly. Was it tough though? Was it ever tough, like going through being who you were, being a kid, while also being Joey Badass?
Um, yeah, absolutely. There was a few things that was tough for me, right? I think one, what I was dealing with heavily at the time, and I didn't even know I was dealing with it, was survivor's guilt.
Mm,
That was making me overcompensate so much, like trying to do the most for the people around me who weren't seeing the same success as me. Because like I could feel the energy, but then I'd feel a little bit insecure about my own success because I'm like, it's so many opportunities back in that time that I passed up on. Well, not that I passed up on, but that I had to pass up on because my mentality was like, yo, if we can't all go, we don't go. So it was a lot of rooms and stuff
a
like
lot of
that.
hotel rooms, a lot of travel, a lot of
Not hotel rooms, like rooms. I mean, like literal, like
rooms that you could be in.
rooms that I could be in, tables that I could sit at,
Right.
that I didn't go into because the invite was for me. And I didn't really understand that at the time. And, in hindsight, I realized, how much of a misstep that was for me. Um, because it's like the incline could have been way much faster for me. But there was a lot of times where I deliberately got in the way or I slowed down the process because one, I was trying to bring everybody with me. And then two, I just wasn't sure that I actually wanted that life. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I was a little bit afraid of it, where it's just like, yo, what is it gonna do to me? Because I was so young. And it's like in a lot of ways I was very impressionable still.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit fearful of what it would turn me into if I moved too fast into it. And it's like, we was growing up hearing all types of shit about the industry. Like, you know what I mean? People selling their souls, this, that, the third. So all of that kind of manifested into my trajectory because there was a lot of hesitation in the beginning that I purposely made just out of really yo. I remember it was one day and I was just sitting in the car and I'm like, yo, like for some reason I couldn't let go the idea of walking of having to leave behind the idea of walking down a New York City street. That was that was so hard for me to like face. Like
Almost like
if I lean into fame,
if I lean into this too much, I don't want to lose that.
right? That's a free, being a New York City kid. That's that's just a part of my identity. Is navigating the streets, like
Yeah.
you know how I've always
Yeah, like if you want to walk down and get a bacon, egg, and cheese, I want to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. I
right.
don't want to
You
have
know
to
what I'm
get
saying?
I gotta get a fucking security guy
Right.
or send an assistant or.
Exactly.
You said that that was a mistake, maybe in hindsight, but you're still like fully intact, energy wise. Like, could the trade off have been a faster incline, but at the expense of yourself, maybe?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, listen, man. One thing I've come to learn is that things happen the way that they supposed to do. They're supposed to happen.
Yep.
Like God has a plan, and I think that this is all part of what His plan was for me.
Mm.
And I think that whatever I was feeling at the time when I was younger, that was telling me, "Whoa, slow down" or "Be cautious." I think that was intuition,
Yep.
and that intuition was a godly element that was warning me of something, and which ultimately led me to take the path that I took, whether it be to not enter rooms so soon or whatever. I think that
it all played a part in the man that you see today.
Yep.
And it's like, at the end of the day, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I feel like throughout every point in my career, it's always felt like I'm at a new beginning.
Mm.
And I think that's not something that everyone always experiences. So, for that alone, I'm like, even right now, it's like, man, I'm so excited to share this new body of work and, tour again and collaborate. And yeah, like I'm pumped.
This new album, talk to me about it, because right now, like you said, the inspiration is overflowing.
Yeah.
The appetite, I feel like, for Joey's for lyrics, for Joey Badass, for this shit is I also feel like the fan base wants it. For you, like what give me, you say are you taking some risks on this album sonically? Are you, because you say, are you trying new shit? Like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Yeah. Definitely taking some calculated risks. Trying new shit.
I heard our boy Static's got some beats on there, which is very, because I think he's my favorite producer you work with. When you guys work together, it's like butter.
Static always gonna have some beats on my shit, man. That's shout out to Static. It's my big bro. But yeah, man, listen, I'm excited about this joint. The album is called Lonely at the Top.
I love that.
Yeah, it got we got some good features on there. We just got it's just a great body of work, and I feel like it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a good like 35 minutes, and it does everything that it needs to do. And then by the time you're fucking fully submerged and enjoying it, this is over. Run it back.
We always have to, we do have to wait some years between projects with you. It Are you battery in your back, because you have so much that you do? Obviously, you're an actor, you're a very successful actor. You're a model. I remember I was going to the mall one day and I saw, I don't remember, it was a cologne or something. I was like,
Paco Rabanne joint.
whatever it was, I was like, this is fucking crazy. but
Absolute.
you have so much happening, so much going on, but like, you got, I feel like right now is, like you said, you got to do something with that inspiration that's overflowing. Is this like a taste, or, and then we got to wait a while, or are you fully,
Ooh, damn.
Are you already planning out the next thing? Are you living in the moment? Like, yeah, we got some serious,
serious outdoor life.
it's a lot. Yeah, we outside.
It's a Bug's Life. I'm being very careful with what I'm saying, because what I don't want to do, what I've done in the past, is rile the fans up,
Create false expectations.
create false expectations. But I can confidently say that there will not be another years-long gap from this joint and the next joint. Like, what I can say is that I have a lot of music. And I'll even go as far to say that, before everything that transpired this year, there was another project that was being worked on. So what you're about to hear with Lonely at the Top is what I made in like the last month.
Oh, so while you're in this pocket,
while I'm in this pocket, using this energy, this
Yeah.
inspiration, I've been just locked in. You know what I mean? So I felt like, because the direction that I'm going after this is much needed, and that's more of a conceptual piece of work. But this is more like, I understand my assignment right now.
You understand the assignment right now. You understand what the people are looking for you to do at this moment.
At this moment. And that's what Lonely at the Top is.
So,
but followed right after
the conceptual album is there. It's been worked on, but it's
all I'm gonna say is a lot of music.
Yeah, I already said too much.
It's a lot.
I already said too much, but there's a lot of music, and I'm excited. Like, without a doubt, there won't be another years-long gap.
I like to hear that.